Hello everyone and welcome to this month's game devlog on the Blue Dots Expedition, a turn-based strategy flight game. If you could allow me a brief aside, I hate this time of year. For whatever reason, at the end of the year, there's this pressure to prove something. It makes me very uneasy. I don't know if it's because I feel like I don't have much to show from January to now. I don't know. Aside over. Let's get into it. Got some feedback on the last build I sent out, so let's quickly go over some of the important bits. The aggro enemy is toned down with slower turn speed, rate of fire, and forgiveness aim, meaning sometimes they'll deliberately miss to give the player a chance. The flag in the strategy mode is now officially clamped to the radius, so there's no confusion on why you cannot place a flag outside of the radius. Enemies now show how far they can move when deciding a move, and vertical movement is more clamped in the flight mode to minimize confusion. But the big one is losing conditions for the asteroid scenes. If the asteroid gets too far and out of reach, the consequence is that the asteroid moves further and you're directly behind it. The last big one is the official drone count. You only get 5 drones in the whole game. It has the least impressive stats, but the trade-off is that you don't lose much when they die. You just have less drones, and if you win, they don't age if you use them. But either way, be spare. This part took the most time, because when you really think about it, with permadeath, aging characters, and a limited amount of drones, there's a lot of factors that could stun lock the player from completing the game. To mitigate this, I finally made my saving system. When the player runs out of characters and drones or completes the game on their first playthrough, the replay mission feature will activate. When you play and complete old missions, if you do better, it will update the missions you've already played after it. For example, if a pilot died in mission 3 and you want it in future missions, you gotta play it again, do better, and if the pilot doesn't die, they will be available in future missions. And it's not just permadeath either. If you decide to use different characters or do better, and the age count is less than the first time you played it, it will subtract the total age from future missions. I built it with JSON to make it easier for debugging, and with other bits of black magic programming to get it working. It's almost like a very, very, very primitive take on version control. There's still more to be done, but the regression feature works. Next time, I hope to get more art and audio finished. I've already done some experimenting with some sounds, but hopefully I should get something concrete soon. That'll be it for this month. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Take care of yourselves, because I'm not too great at it right now. Have a good rest of your year.